The 2010 earthquake in Haiti occurred due to a slipping of a conservative plate boundary that runs through the island nation. Because Haiti rests right upon the North American and Caribbean plate boundaries, earthquakes are not uncommon, but one with a 7.0 magnitude in the nation's capital made it particularly lethal. The earthquake resulted in 220,000 deaths, 300,000 injuries, and 1.3 million people made homeless. In addition to over 30,000 businesses being destroyed, the airports and ports were both severely damaged. Most of the buildings in the capital were not made with earthquakes in mind, with 60 to 80% of them crashing to the ground. In the months following the earthquake, outbreaks of disease, especially cholera, occurred as well. The effects of this earthquake were largely local, and surprisingly, the environmental damage did not explode the way some people thought it might. Haiti has struggled with environmental stability, especially with deforestation, so the landscape and climate was already fairly damaged. Immediately after the earthquake, there were a number of landslides, but nothing transformative. A small oil spill off the coast did damage the marine wildlife, but on land there was not much wildlife at all to damage. However, the large amount of rubble, debris, and waste which was strewn about the city and landscape did no favors for environmental health. Additionally, mass migrations, about 1 million people overall, did impact some of the rural landscape. In order to escape the chaos in the city, many people moved out into the countryside temporarily. This meant large influxes of people were now setting up homes where there were none before, trampling over foliage and consuming the external environment. The global response to this earthquake was enormous, and a lot of attention was put upon the Haitian people and government. Many people came to recognize how dire Haitian life was for some people, even before the earthquake, and a brighter light was shed upon the environmental degradation occurring on the island. Not only that, but people across the world came together to donate and even do charity work in attempts to relieve the damage.